One thing I can't stand is when they have a great idea with a character like Leroy, and then they just don't know what to do with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the stuff I don't like about Leroy in Tekken 7 and what I think they should do if Leroy does come back in Tekken 8. So let's get into it. And let me roll the music as well. Alright, Leroy. So Leroy does Wing Chun, and I think the character design is probably one of the best designs I've ever seen for a Tekken character. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. I think his design is just amazing. Like the drip, the chains, everything, locks, everything. I think he's amazing, right? Shoes, bottoms, whatever. And the fact that he has a cane. If you do this, he's got a cane. I think this is really cool. But there's a bunch of things that I don't really like. For example, he's still got the generic down forward 1-1 type of extensions that most characters have. Geese has it. Loads of different characters have down forward 1-1 extensions. I feel like his one should be it should just be different. Like, not the traditional down forward 1-1. Just make it something different, like in a Wing Chun style. Like back 4 as well, not being like wall splat or anything like that anymore. Like, what's the point of this move? Even on counter hit. And this is like bar season 5 or version 5 as you want to call it. Back 1+2 being -10. I know everyone's not going to agree and be like, oh yeah, but that move was so good. Okay, cool. If you want to make it -10, cool. But his parry extension, so like if you do, so like if I just do the jab by itself, like let's say for example I do, that shouldn't be -10, man. That shouldn't be -10. Let's be honest. Like, it's a parry. It's a punch parry. Or, no, it does all moves, sorry. But it's just a punch. Like, he reacts to the punches. I don't think it should be -10. At all. That should be -10? Why? Like, come on. Down 3-2. I think Hermit should have better things, better options in the stance. Hermit's whatever at this stage. I don't think Hermit is like a great stance. I feel like there's other characters that have good stance. I think Marduk's stance is better. I think, look, you know, he's got back 4, which is like 20 frames. Back 1, 20 frames. Forward 1, which is 40 frames, which is pretty good. 2-1, which is 12 frames. High. And then he has this one, which is 26 frames. So most of his stuff is pretty high. And obviously he has the punch the back as well, which has an active window, which I agree, I think it's pretty cool. And then obviously it's got the counter hit properties, so if you do this, you can get a combo. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like he should be able to hop back in Hermit. That would be sick. If you double tap back, he can hop back in Hermit. I think that would be something pretty sick. I don't know. Something, man. I just don't feel like Hermit is that great. Or maybe a grab from Hermit or something. I don't know. Just needs something, man. Like, Law has like a grab from the Dragon stance. I just feel like he just needs something. So, yeah, moving on. Back 1. This move, I don't know. I feel like something else could happen that's better than this. Like, he kind of grabs your leg and then kicks you down. But it just doesn't look impactful at all. I don't know what it is about this move that I just look at and I'm like, he kind of grabs your leg and then he does. It just looks kind of feeble to me. It just looks. And then he's got this move, which I don't know. I don't know if this is a Wing Chun move. I ain't really seen anyone do a Wing Chun move like this. Yeah, this ain't really Wing Chun to me. Orbital. An old man doing orbital. I don't know about that. Like, he's better off having a hop kick. A jump kick. Like, an old man doing an orbital just looks mad to me. And this is my character. I love the character to bits. I'm only telling you I'm only being honest and very transparent with you. He shouldn't be doing an orbital. It's pointless. The jump kick thing, yeah. This is definitely a Wing Chun move. Like, really good. But this is like basically Leo. Cool. And then back 3. What is the use of this move now? Outside of combos. Like, I don't really understand the use of this move. Even on counter hit, like, no use. Down 2-4. I feel like he could have better moves, man. His moveset is just... it's not really that great. Okay, you can't really, like, dashing forward and try to do, like, the ground pound punches is hard from this. Like, you can't. See? Like, the character, very awesome design. Like, shoulder barge as well. Like, this move as well. Like, where did this come from? Like, this stuff like this is Wing Chun. Sick. And this. Yeah, sick. These moves. Sick. But, and this. Wing Chun, sick. Sick. But he needs to have, like, more, like, I don't know, like, just quick hitting moves. Like, bam, like, something sick. Like, he just lacking that from me. And I've always wanted a Wing Chun character from, like, Tekken 3. Like, from Tekken 3. That's, like, 1990 something to now. That's years. And we eventually got him, but... yeah, I'm not really... This, 442. Minus 15 for what reason? And this elbow is pretty good as well. Like, I like this elbow. But, I don't know. And even, like, his power crush. His power crush has no range. So that's the issue. He has a bunch of moves that just don't really... this is not really that impactful to me. Like, doesn't really do that much damage. And also as well, when you get like a big attack, for example, let's say for example, what's a big attack from alright, we'll do that, yeah. So like when he parries, oh, that's not a big attack. I don't know what he has that's a big attack then. Not a big attack. I need something that does a lot of damage. I don't know, what does Leroy have that does a lot of damage? And we'll switch character. Because I feel like I won't be able to tell my... let's do Fakaram. Because I won't be able to tell you exactly what I'm thinking at the minute. Alright, so we have Fakaram. Okay. So when he parries these big attacks, when he says weak, you used to be able to do like back 3 and then do a combo, which would give you like a proper damaging thing from the parry. If that came back and the back 3 was back to normal, I would then say that, yeah, parry should be minus 10. I would honestly say, alright, cool. If you get the full stuff from before, then the parry should be minus 10. But it's like... like, you have to tap up and then do that very, very quickly. And that's only for some moves. Right? So now, I think that's it in terms of, like, everything that I've said about the character. I feel like everything else, like sweep bang, back 3, down back 4. This move is, like, minus on hit. I just feel like he's... yeah. Alright, cool. So, that's that done. So now, I'm now going to talk about Leroy as a character. Thank you very much for the host, by the way. I'm now going to talk about Leroy as a character. Now, Leroy as a character, as I said, like, he's all about the swag. He's got the, you know, the gold chain, the rings, the cane, and all of this stuff. So, like, what would make Leroy perfect in Tekken 8 as a character? Now, I feel like Leroy is a character that needs to do moves and then have animations afterwards. So, like, kind of sort of like, I don't know if you know about G in, like, Street Fighter, where he does moves and then he kind of dust offs himself and stuff like that. Well, I'll show you something like that when I do the full video. But yeah, like, he does stuff where he does moves and then he kind of does an animation afterwards. But if you kind of push forward or back, it cancels the animation. I feel like Leroy needs to be one of those characters. Like if he does something, he kind of like shrugs off certain things. Like he just needs to be kind of like a swag character. Like just he's all about the swag and all about like the perfect hits. And he needs to have like, I think in Tekken 8 he should be like doing frame tight things, because Wing Chun is all about timing, right? So I feel like, yeah, they made a good character, but he should have hard things to do that you have to master this character. And if you master this character, you're rewarded for mastering this character, right? I feel like this is a character that needs that. I don't believe in making a Wing Chun character easy. I think that's what kind of makes me think, I don't really like this character, the way how they made him, because they're not doing the stuff that they should with this character. Like maybe he should have another stance as well. Like maybe he should have maybe 2 stances. So he's got this one, Hermit, and then he has another one. I don't know. Maybe he does stuff out of this one, or maybe give him a brand new one for Tekken 8. And like from his parry, give him more options, because like Wang had like 4 different options. Wang can like knock you down and then do a follow up. He can hop kick you out of it, out of a parry. He can push you back. Like there's so much options you can. And I feel like Leroy is just, he has all the normal tools, like, you know, down forward 1, jab, down forward 1, side step 4, low mix up. He has all the tools, but he just doesn't feel like a Wing Chun character. He feels like, yeah, he has a bit of Wing Chun, but like moves like this is like, bro, he's an old character, bro. What? Like, what is that move? Like, he needs to feel more Wing Chun. Like stuff like this. Like it feels like, this feels like Wing Chun. But he needs more Wing Chun moves, more fast hitting moves as well. Like maybe low, or just he just needs, I don't know. But yeah, I think he should have more just frames. Well, he doesn't have any. He needs to have just frame stuff, tight frame things. Make the character be more timing like specific. Make it be that, you know, you have to work hard to learn this character and make him rewarding. And I think maybe give him like a 1 throw or 2 throw. Because Wing Chun is all about close combat, parries and all of this stuff. But you can give him a good throw or something. Maybe a throw where he kind of like, I don't know. I just feel like from watching all them Ip Man movies, I don't feel Ip Man in this character. Like all of the fast hitting punches like this, sick. But that doesn't look impactful to me. That looks like a couple tickles. He's getting, looks like he's tickling him. Make it more impactful. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a good move. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of. Yo, Midi Minus, thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much, bro. So yeah, I feel like those are the top 5 things. Tight frames, just frames, maybe more throws that don't do big damage because he's not a command grab capital. Like maybe just like little things, or maybe give him a grab against the wall, because you know, like I would love for him to do like a wall throw where he just like and he just backhands you or something like that, or and he just like something sick against the wall. I think that would be sick. Like just make him good and make him more Wing Chun. That's it. So that's 3. I think the cane, I know a lot of people complain about the cane, but I feel like the cane is basically, so that's number 4. The cane is basically makes up for his poor range. I think 443 is cool, and that covers range. But everything else, like it's a bit hard to get in, unless you go run up and you have to do the mad risky things like this. But everything else, like that's pushed away, you get +1. So you've given the opponent space. The only time I reckon you'd use Sweet Bang is like close here, because you get a lot of momentum. But like out in the open, it's like, bro, why? Like, give him more plus on these moves as well. Like down back 4 being like -3 is like, what? This only works on Falcon, by the way. And then I would say like the last thing as well for Leroy. Give him more. I'd say give him more fast moves. Like I think fast moves is something he needs. Number 6 as well. Give him more swag. Like on when he does moves. Like I said, comparing him to like G from Street Fighter, from Nagoriyuki from Guilty Gear Strive. Characters where they actually like do stuff, but they have like extra animation that you can kind of like press forward or back to cancel out of. Just make him a swag character. But yeah, other than that, that's my thoughts on Leroy and what I would like for him to be in Tekken 8. I feel like kind of need some stuff, man.
Simmer down, simmer now. Couple kicks to your boat, I'm a winner now. Like Eddie with the feet, I'm a killer now. Simmer down, simmer now.